Test cricket between Australia and England, like
Boring.
I feel like it got a bit boring.
Yeah.
This last series, very interesting.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the hissing in the room from the old boys in the Lords? What was it, the Lords?
Yeah, the long room.
All that's written here is Lord's hissing room.
Lord's hissing room.
Yeah.
So is this in relation to like when Dave Warner gets in a fight and they're not happy with
Quite just walking through and they're going boo, hiss, hiss. Like,
right. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess hissing is like a. Yeah. I mean, look, you've got to know that like in the MCC long room,
that's what
of Lords, are the well-to-do people of the UK.
Yes.
Like it's the upper echelon. It's it's not the nuts and bolts of the world. It's it's people who have devoted their life to a list and getting in and being a member of that. And you have to wear jacket and tie and so the Aussies obviously do the Bairstow running out thing, which I'm completely on board with, by the way. Like
you're pro run out?
I didn't see the problem at all.
Right.
Because I think if it was on the other way around, like we would have just laughed and taken it.
Bairstow tried many times.
Yeah. So so obviously, the whole country's up in arms about it, but I think the cricket community are like, fair, carry on.
Stay in your crest.
Yeah, like doesn't matter.
Great.
And so I guess, the Aussies come in and like they just get absolutely abused.
I was trying to look for their names. It's like Neville Longbottom off Harry Potter,
there you go.
Gareth Trebbleberry, and like it's genuine proper posh.
Yeah.
Laurie Evans. Yeah.
That's good. From Southeast London.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So headline on the back page of the paper tomorrow, Laurie Evans says, stay in your crease.
Do you think the English team are also like that behind closed doors, but they got to pretend
Oh,
to
mate.
be
Have you
outraged?
seen have you seen the clip of Bice and Travis Head trying to explain the Lord's lunchroom on that other podcast?
Please
No.
explain. What other podcast? No other podcast.
No, there's no other. That's why I didn't want to name it. But there's another.
There's lots. There's lots of other podcasts.
Cricket podcasts, and there's a video of them.
Is it great cricketer?
Yes,
Yeah,
great cricketer. But I think they're doing
great guys.
Great pod. And I think they're doing it for Seven at the time. They're doing this short video and they're sort of explaining the Lord's dressing room when this has happened because they all go off to lunch, and by sort of is Bluey walks in. Bairstow, his nickname's Bluey. Bairstow walks in and it's like, "Are you happy with that?" To like the Aussie. So I haven't set the scene.
Right.
So like in the Lord's in the lunchroom, you've got 3 tables like this, 3 long tables. The England team sit there, the umpires sit here, and then the Aussie team sit here.
Right.
And you sit down, and it's not like table, buffet service. You sit down, and someone comes and asks you what you want, like, and there's a menu.
Wow. This
and
is
like,
great.
it's the greatest food you'll ever eat. Like, it's amazing.
Right.
Famous. And the only thing missing is bottles of wine on the table. Like,
Classic.
So all the teams are sat down, like waiting for their food because you got 40 minutes and then you need to get it in you and get out. But Bairstow's walked in and the Aussie team all sat there. And
This is on camera.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it is on camera, but like they're giving the interview at the time and they're saying, Bairstow walks in and goes, "Are you happy with that? Are you happy with what you've just done?" And I don't know who it was, but someone went, "Yeah, very." And you could just imagine the room is like...
Because this is the start of lunch too.
Oh, mate, like you've got both teams in there, but I can guarantee you the England boys are like trying not to spit their food out onto the table in hysterics of fit.
You just watched one of the best stories from our full podcast. They come out Wednesdays on YouTube and wherever you listen to your podcasts. Get to it.